Hey guys, what is up, and welcome to this week's Seatin Duels the Subs video. Now, for those of you who are new to the series, every week I'm going to be picking 10 people from the comments of last week's video and dueling them with a variety of different champions. So this allows us to basically show off a very diverse range of gameplay, as we're fighting tons of different champions and using tons of different champions. Whereas, you know, when I generally do quests or something like that, I'm usually using Scarlet Witch. So this allows me to fully expand my roster and use all that stuff. So if you would like to be entered into next week's Seatin Duels the Subs video, leave your in-game name below along with your top champion and its power. So for example, mine would be Seatin and then a 4K Deadpool X-Force. So this week, again, we had close actually to 300 entries last week. So there were a lot of people to go through, guys. But if you haven't been picked yet, just keep commenting and I'm going to get around to you all eventually. It's definitely going to happen. So we've picked 10 people. And we're going to make a start now. So from the first person, we actually have a little bit of a message, right? Who came with his comment, really nice. So it says, "Hi Seatin, I also make videos on Marvel contests to champions. However, people are really mean to me, and they saying that my videos are really cringy, and they dislike them. This makes me feel really sad. Do you have any advice?" And my advice would be, man, if you're haters, man, you don't let the haters bring you down. So anyway, let's check out this guy's in-game name. Okay, so it's London and Town. Okay, buddy. So, oh wow, you're actually doing quite well in the game. You've got a pretty nice Colossus there. So we're gonna go ahead and duel this, a 550 Colossus. I think we're probably gonna go old school here, guys. We're gonna take the 3-star Rocket Raccoon, my favorite champion to fight Colossuses against. So let's drag that in. It doesn't want to drag for some reason, so let's do it, guys. Very excited for this duel. Should be a good matchup. 3-star Rocket Raccoon is a little bit of a beast, so I need to definitely play well here, or we could take quite a lot of damage. Okay, so he has the poison on him, which is, if anything, is just healing him. Let's quickly evade that. If we get to the level 2 and don't break our combo, then we might have won this. Okay, level 2, there we go. That was a really big level 2. Oh no! Okay, we're getting a little bit hit there. Okay, let's use that. And, oh, that did not work very well. Okay, he's using his level 2, which is good. Okay, let's try and get another parry off, and is the game over? It is! I'm very sorry, buddy, but I beat your character, man. I did. So up next we have Liam C, 6752, who has a 4-star Hawkeye at rank 2. So we're going to duel him and want to use one of our more weaker mutants to make it a good matchup. So we're going to have to scroll down a bit. What's going to be a good match? Actually, let's use Elektra. So we got her from the 4-star crystal earlier. I actually haven't had a chance to test her out yet, but I'm quite excited. So yeah, let's do this, man. Let's do this. So got about 200 more PI than my character, and quite a little bit more on the rank actually. So we got quite a bit less on Elektra in terms of health and damage output. But let's use the level 1. Okay, we got the bleed debuff, so offensive, defensive ability accuracy is greatly reduced. Not that it really matters too much on the Hawkeye, to be honest. I don't think he is packing any defensive traits, so it doesn't matter. But there we go. Oh, double bleed. I did not know she had a double bleed, actually. That makes the champion considerably better than I thought she was, so that is really awesome. Yeah, amazing. So there you go, Liam. There you go. Okay, so up next we have Legit Plays MV, which I assume stands for Marvel, who has a 4-star Agent Venom, a very beefy champion. So what are we going to go with? Let's go with a Nightcrawler, actually. I absolutely love playing Nightcrawler. Should be a pretty good matchup. We do need to be aware that Agent Venom shrugs off debuffs like parry quite quickly, so just need to kind of be prepared to play around that, and, you know, in case our champion gets hit. Okay, that's good. He did the little backflip there. Okay, let's try and block that, and parry again. And he shrugged that off, but we got there just in time, so that ain't bad. Oh, we got hit. I think we got hit by like the first The first, like, kick of that heavy, but then we evaded it, so that's pretty good. Evade was saving my ass a little bit there. Okay, there we go. So, guys, we're going 3 for 3 so far, doing pretty well, But I know toward the end of the list, we do have some quite beefy champions. It's going to be fun. The next challenger approaches, and it is Malcolm Queen, who has a 440 Ultron. I'm just trying to think what would make for a good matchup here. We probably want to use one of our cosmic champions. We're actually going to go with... Okay, so you can't bleed, so Venom's not going to be that great. Let's go with... is it Captain Marvel or Miss Marvel? I believe it's Captain Marvel, this champion. Yeah, it's Captain Marvel. So we're going to go with Captain Marvel versus Ultron. Quite a big difference in terms of stats and PI. But Captain Marvel is a pretty good champion, offensively speaking. So hopefully, as long as we don't get screwed over too much on the evades, then we're going to do quite well. And also, we can absorb the energy of his level 1 attacks and turn that into power. Which, when this champion is duped, is just going to give us more and more damage. So there we go, we've absorbed that. And let's use the level 2. Oh no, we didn't get any crits there. That's a little bit unlucky. Okay, so let's see if we can parry this. We've absorbed more energy, so we're just using his energy against him. Again, no crits at the level 2. Oh, guys, what a clown fiesta. What a clown fiesta. Okay, he's almost down. One more hit. There we go. There we go. So we're doing quite well so far. We are doing quite well. Up next, we have Lord Helmsword, who has a 440 duplicated Elektra. Quite a beefy champion. I think for this, we're probably going to use... Let's go with the classic Wolverine, actually. I really like my freestyle Wolverine. Should be quite good, providing that we don't get hit too much, because a 440 champion is really going to hurt us if we do get hit. So let's just try and get those parries on. Although Wolverine does have a fairly decent amount of regen, so even if we do get hit a little bit, we're hopefully going to regen that back quite quickly. Okay, we took a bit of block damage there, but we are quickly healing that up. We got 4 stacks of bleed, which is really good for this Wolverine, actually. Getting quite lucky with the bleed procs. And let's see if we can finish her off with a level 2. Oh, not quite. The bleed might get her down, actually. Looks like willpower's covering the majority of that bleed damage there. But yeah, managed to do that, guys. So we're 5 for 5 at the moment. So up next, we have pretty much, from what I'm looking at, the King of Wolverine, Silver Surfer. So look at him. He has, for his profile, a main champion. He's a Duke Wolverine, and then it's X-23, and then it's Old Man Logan. This is probably the most thematically coordinated profile I've seen. So massive props to you on that, buddy. So anyway, got a 4-star 440 Wolverine to deal with. Who are we going to use? Who'll probably be the best option? I think we are probably going to go with... Let's go with Star-Lord, right? We don't really do too much Star-Lord gameplay, so let's go with the 3-star one. He's going to heal for quite a bit, I can imagine, so as we're ramping up with the damage on Star-Lord, we're hopefully going to be able to counter that pretty nicely, so excited to see how we get on. Yeah, it's quite a bit per tick, but it's heavily based on the amount of energy he has. So, sorry, energy power, that's what I'm talking about. So if we keep that fairly low, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay, there we go. Didn't even get to level 2 there. Wolverine, a very squishy champion to play defensively, especially when he's not beefed up by ridiculous amounts of health in Alliance War. The next subscriber challenger is Red Fox 333, who has a 4-star duped beast, right? That is an insane champion to have as your profile at the moment, so I'm very excited to fight Beast. I haven't actually done much Beast fighting, so I'm not super great at fighting, you know, playing around some of his abilities, but we're going to use Iron Man for this one. I think that's going to be a pretty fun matchup. Might be a little bit on the weak side, but hopefully should give us a really good element of challenge in this matchup. So he's in his freestyle stance. I think that's the one where he does more damage, right? And then he has another one where he heals. So I guess it's good that he's in this stance, providing, you know, that we don't get hit and we can play pretty perfectly. Okay, so we're up to 15 hits now. We're doing pretty well. Okay, let's... Whoa, I did not know he'd leap forward like that. Okay, guys, I'm getting torn apart now. Oh my gosh, we need to really learn to evade that level 1 a little bit better. Okay, let's use our level 2. Whoa, that was a huge level 2. The damage on that was pretty crazy. Okay, so I love his level 1. That's a really cool level 1. Okay, so we just need to get to Oh, okay, we evaded that successfully. He does leap quite a large distance, though, so we do need to be careful when we're playing around that. Okay, let's use the level 2, and boom! Managed to get that down, which I'm quite happy about. I thought at the beginning where I got stunned, I was going to be pretty screwed, but we persevered, we persevered. Up next, we have Hell 3000, who has a 4-star Dupe Moon Knight that's ranked 4, not quite level 40 yet, but still going to be quite a beefcake of a champion. And I feel like for this one, right, we're probably going to go with... Let's actually go with Colossus, right? Have a bit of Colossus Smackdown, see how we get on. So, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. This should be, hopefully, quite a good matchup. Got quite a bit less health than this guy, so we need to play quite carefully. Although Colossus can take quite a few hits, especially if we've got a couple of stacks of armor up. Okay, let's evade this, and then jump right back in. Okay, so with 20 hits in, he's on about 70%. Let's use Special 2. Ooh, that did some damage. Okay, let's try and bait his Special 2 again. See if we can bait it. There we go. Let him slam that down, and we'll go for the attack again. Okay. Oh, no, he evaded there. Luckily, we didn't get hit. That's not too bad. Although we do have a bit too much distance between us. Okay, let's close the gap. And you gonna go for the level 1? Let's go for the level 1. Oh, no, didn't even have a chance to go for the level 1 there. Got him down too quickly. So, there you go, my friend, there you go. Hell 3000, rest in peace, dude. So, finally, we have Kurt, mate, who has a really, really beefy Groot. So, he's got a 440 Groot that is duplicated. Going to be quite a tough champion to fight. Groot is such a pain in the butt to fight. So, we're going to duel him, and we're going to use our maxed out 3-star Doctor Strange. So, he still has quite the advantage when it comes to stats and PI. So, we're going to have to play pretty well if we do want to win this. But let's have a go at it anyway. We're gonna probably bait the level 1s. I think that's the best tactic. We could go for the level 2s and hope that Counterspell covers that, but I feel like it's probably the safer option to try and bait the level 1s, because I'm not very good at evading the level 2s. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we lost a little bit of health at the start. But we're regenerating that now in our stance, and Counterspell is absolutely working overtime, going beast mode. Finding it a little bit difficult to counter the healing though, but it doesn't matter too much. We're doing quite well so far. Oh, okay, we'll quickly evade that, and no. Okay, so we're gonna go in. We're gonna get him down. Looks like we're almost there. And use the level 2, and that should do. Oh no, he's still hanging on by a thread there. Oh no, we're getting smacked, boys. Okay, we're gonna use the... Oh, damn it. No, he's regenning now. Is this where it all goes downhill? It is. It is where it all goes downhill. Oh my gosh. Groot, you know, just making a killer comeback there. Okay, we're gonna use that, and he parried it, but it didn't matter too much. So, a couple of mess-ups at the end, but still, that was a really, really good duel. I really enjoyed that fight. It's a lot of fun. Anyway... Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this week's Seatin Duels the Subs video. If you want to be featured in next week's video, be sure to leave your name and your top champion in the comments below. I'm going to be picking, again, 10 random people for next week's video. Don't be discouraged if you didn't make it in this one. We had, like, almost 300 entries. That is a lot of people. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get through as many as I can, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see more awesome Marvel Contest of Champions content, hit that subscribe button. Apart from that, guys, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.